Hi, welcome to day 2 of Unit 8. Today we're going to focus on reflections. The line of reflection is sometimes referred to as a mirror line. So sometimes we call the line of reflection a mirror line. Everything on one side is the same distance, its image is the same distance on the other side, okay, or on the other side. Sometimes you're going to be asked to reflect over the line y equals some number or x equals some number. So if I look at an xy graph and I think about what y equals a number graphs to look like, you should remember from Algebra 1 and possibly Algebraic Reasoning and possibly Algebra 2 what y equals a number graphs do. So I know that if I pick a number on the y-axis, okay, just some number somewhere on the y-axis, in order for other numbers to have that same y value, they would have to be, let's say I said the 0.5 and then that same y value, right? And then 7 and that same y value. Or -3 and that same y value. When the y is the same every time, look at what I end up graphing. When I work with y equals some number, I end up graphing a horizontal line of reflection. Okay. Conversely, if I have x equals a number, when I work with x equals a number, if x is the same value for every single point, I'm going to end up with, this time, a vertical graph. On all of the points, if I were to find all of these points, they would have the exact same x value. So if x equals a number, it graphs a vertical line of reflection. Okay, so let's look at some examples of that. Number 1, x equals -2. If I want to reflect this image across that line, I'm going to zoom in so we can see it a little bit better in this direction. Alright, so x equals -2. When I graph that, first I want to graph x equals -2. So remember, x equals is a vertical line. Here's -2. And if I graphed -2,1, -2,2, -3,3, right? So this is all of the x values on this line are -2. So this is my line of reflection. Every single one of these points, these 3 points, has to be the same distance on the opposite side. Okay? So when I'm going to graph that, the first thing I'm going to do is just count. How far away are my points? So when I look at this one, I can see it's 1, 2, 3 away from that line. So its image will be 1, 2, 3 away from that line. So my new point will be here. Okay? This one up here is 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the line. So its image is 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the line. Here's my new point. Then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away from that line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's my new point. So my image looks like this. Okay, where this is my line of reflection or my mirror line. Okay? All right, let's look at the next example. I have y equals -1. So again, y equals a number is a horizontal line at that number. So on my y-axis, y equals -1 right here. And so we are going to be a horizontal line through that point. Is my line of reflection. And then every point will be the same distance. So if I look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, 1. Notice I don't say 1 till I actually move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So here is my reflected image across this horizontal line. All right, let's look at the next one. X equals 3. So again, if I need to be reminded, I'm going to look at my notes. X equals a number is a vertical line. So on my x-axis, x is 3 right here. So I know it's a vertical line through that point. If I could draw a straight line, that'd be great. And then again, all we have to do is count. So here, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 1, 2, 3 further out than that one. So 1, 2, I'm going to fall off my graph, that's okay. 3 further out. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I fell off again, that's okay. 9. So here is my reflected image. Made it work. Okay. All right, the last one, the fourth one, y equals 3. And again, if we forgot, that's why we have notes, right? And this is on your formula charts. You can always open a formula chart. Y equals a number is going to give me a horizontal line. So on my y-axis, y equals 3, and then I want a horizontal line. Right here and right here. There's my line of reflection. Now notice on this one I have a point that is on the line of reflection. That means it's reflection. Think about if you touch your mirror in your bathroom with your finger and the reflection are in that same exact spot. So that point stays right where it is. The image and the pre-image are in the same spot for that coordinate. But this one up here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 below. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 above. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 below. Here is my reflected image. Okay? All right, in the next video, we're going to look at the next common line of reflection, and that is our parent function for a linear equation, y equals x. So come on back to the next video to see how to reflect across the line y equals x.